Hey everyone, welcome back to Grappling with GregTech. So, sorry for the break. The GregTech server that I play on was down for a large amount of time. But I'm back, and about to be better than ever. Let's see. Because I'm going to start really getting into the center of GregTech, and this is really frustrating me that it does that. And I am going to grab all this stuff out of here, clear this recipe, bring this and my crafting table over to the start of my new house, or at least my new storage facility. I don't know if I'll move my bed over here, I probably won't, but I'm going to at least use some of this back wall, pig spawner, to use for crafting. I'll put that one there, creeper. And I'm going to go quick sleep through the night. Now, I'm not the only one on, so hopefully they will be sleeping. Hopefully. I'll be back when the night passes. Okay, night's passed. Hi, creeper. Yeah, whatever. I'll deal with that. And let's get to crafting. First thing I want to make, called a mortar. Thank you for that, zombie. Thank you very much. And with this mortar, you can do things like, well, simple things. When it finally it's like grind up coal into hydrated coal dust, gold into gold dust, and all of this simple sort of stuff. I see a world bug. And this is to allow me to get dusts that I would require a mace raider to get initially. And it doesn't have that many uses. I think it caps out use at 100. I need more stuff and drop some stuff off. Also, I did make a Forge Lexicon, which allows you to... There is only one type of iron, okay. It allows you to convert different ores and such between the types. So, if I have, say, multiple coppers, it allows me to convert them. And I've got a bunch of crap I gotta deposit, so let's quick do this. I have found some other stuff. Been to some of the other people in the server's house. And let's store this. And let's grab... Ah, yes, my weighted companion cube. And all of my refined iron that I'm going to need is back over here. But I did need copper. I don't know why I didn't... or not copper. Rubber. That's the one. I should fix this. There we go. It's fixed. So, I'm going to need 2 more of this for the moment. I've started this recipe wrong. I'm going to make machine block. I'm going to get 1 more of these, 3 of this. I'm going to make myself a circuit. So, cables first. My redstone's back at my house, or my other house, and I do plan on finishing that row that I just jumped through, and the other rows, and filling them with with barrels. Basically keep metals, gems, and anything I might need. Keeping the stuff over here that I might need in the workshop. Yep, Yep, circuit time. Because I'm going to be making a compressor, which is a pretty simple recipe. There we go, got a compressor. Now with this compressor, I will be able to do several things that I've wanted to do for a little while now. One of them is make an anvil. Now the anvil recipe, completely unchanged. What has changed, however, is how you... Well, yes, the server host popping by. What has changed is how you make the anvils. And while I'm down here, I'm actually going to need a few more pieces of wire and my wrench. Grabbing the wrench. I'm assuming I still have my wrench. There we go. Trusty old wrench. And heading back down here to put the wire in. Sweet. Wait, how do I... This is not the right wrench. Gotcha. Okay, let me go grab the correct wrench, because the correct wrench is one of the bronze ones. Yeah, I feel kind of silly for not remembering that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, and 2. So it's been a little while, and I do, again, apologize. Oh, GregTech. The break was due to the server being down for an extended period of time, due to some problems that the server host had. But the servers have come back up, and I did put the other series, single-player series, on pause, partly because of an issue I had with recording, and the other reason was I didn't want sort of like a disjoint where one week I just have, like, all sorts of things going on. There we go. Now, compressor's got power, and I am 1 iron short in my inventory of the stuff I will need for making the block. So, in order to make a block of a metal, you need to provide the 9 ingots that you normally would use, and place them in a compressor. And after a few seconds, it will compress into a block. This will take a little bit of time. Ooh, those are batteries. Sweet. And the batteries, the blocks will come out one at a time, using 9 each time. Time to fire up the furnaces, because this is using a fair amount of power. But I also have a few other machines that I want to make. I want to make not an industrial electrolyzer, an industrial centrifuge. These are pretty expensive. They require advanced machine blocks, or hole plating, machine platings, gates, and circuits. So, let's get to starting to these. The first thing I'm going to need is, well, stuff to make an advanced machine block. So let's come back over here. Let's dump this in here. And let's see. Let's look at what we actually need. Carbon plates, which are raw carbon meshes, compressed raw carbon fiber, coal dust. So I need coal dust, which I can get a few places. Mostly going to require me to get... Ow. get hydrated coal dust, which is pretty simple, actually. Which it just requires a mortar and pestle and coal. So I'm going to have to go on a hunt for coal. So I'll see you guys after I have some coal. So I'm coming back from my mines with all of the coal I've gotten. Almost 2 stacks. That's pretty nice. Now, I'm going to need a very large amount of coal for what I'm about to make. Let's go this way. Also, I'll be quick picking up something that one of the other people on the server made for me. Because I've also got some stuff I need to store in here. Let's see. I can store this, this in here. And I'm going to pick up the electric jetpack that I got. Jetpacks are pretty awesome. Now I have more stuff I can store in here. This. A few other things. And I'll get around to processing everything. But, let me quick take off my chest piece and put on this. Oh, this is awesome. It does use a fair amount of power, but let's quick come in here, make hydrated coal dust. That used all of the pestle or the mortar charges. Now, oop, popcorn. Oh, popcorn does have a use. Let's look at the uses for hydrated coal. Because I'm going to need a fairly large amount of stuff. I will need to put this through a powered furnace. Okay. Ooh. That's most unfortunate. Okay. That's going to take a little bit of getting used to. But let's come down here, grab this, and get these going. And I'm going to quick eat. But I'm going to need probably a full stack. Because I need coal dust to make the carbon fiber meshes, and a few other things. Let's look at the shaped IC2. 4 per raw carbon fiber. Yeah, raw carbon fiber, and 2 per fiber mesh. And I will be back when all of this is finished cooking. So while I wait for that to process, actually, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to throw some of this in to process, drop some coal in here. But I'm also going to make another machine. I'm going to split this one in half. Oh. Come on, fire back up. Good. But I'm going to make another machine, and that machine is called the Magnetizer. Now, not 100% certain as to what it's used for. I know it's used in crafting recipes. There are certain machines that will use it to make stuff with, or out of it, like the electrolyzer. And I'm going to need 6 of you. And to avoid being in that house as much as possible. No. Jetpack's kind of trolly. But pull the machine parts that I need out. Refined iron for machine frame. I hate the rain so much. Iron fence. And all of this. And let's go over here and get ready to sleep. And then once I've slept, I'm going to install the machine. And hopefully by then all of the coal dust will have been baked to the correct version. And I'll be back when the night passes. Okay, so we're back, and in the short time that I had not been recording, I did look up what the magnetizer does, and while it's useful that I built it, it's not immediately useful to me. However, let's come back in here, grab this, grab some of this, put the gold in here, and I'm going to make myself some ferrous or Invar blend. And I'm going to put the pulverizer through. And what the magnetizer will do is will allow me to place iron fences on top of them, and as long as I have some sort of a metal boot, I can use those fences as long as the magnetizer is powered as a sort of ladder. Except it's more of a lazy ladder in that it just kind of moves me up on my own. But I do have all of the coal dust I need. So that gives me that'll give me 8 raw carbon meshes, which is a very, very large amount. And that's more than enough for what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to put this in the compressor and let the compressor run. But I also need now, I'm going to need advanced alloys, and I need mixed metal ingots to do that. And for mixed metal ingots, I need brass, zinc, refined iron, or a whole bunch of other things. And with the more things you invest in it, the more output you get. There's 22 pages of recipes. So, let's see. Let's go figure out what I want to make it out of. Maybe brass. Probably brass. At least brass for the middle material. I thought I made brass. Guess I didn't. Well, time to head back and make some brass or some such. Probably actually going to use bronze then, if I don't have brass just laying around. Okay. And I'm gonna need 4 of these, 4 of these ingots. That's a little bit too much. Oh well. Okay. 4, 5, 6. And let's go grab the stuff to make zinc. I have some zinc dust just laying around, I do know that. Where's my zinc dust? 3 of that. Ah. Okay. I'll have to use a slightly different bottom for one of the processes. But, let's come back over here and run zinc through. Grab this, process the bauxite, and then we're going to be good to go once I get this 3rd zinc. And actually, I'm going to put all but 4 of you back through so I can also make the anvil. And anvil's pretty simple, vanilla recipe. There we go. Zinc across the bottom. It's not. Is that not the recipe? Oh, I see. I need a rolling machine for that. Huh. Oh, that's not that bad. Now let me quick go make a rolling machine then. Let's going to require 8 iron. What was in the middle? Crafting bench, okay. Easy enough. And this will require build craft power. So I'm also going to have to make a gold pipe. 2, 3, 4. One for the pipe. Let's see. Do I not have wood laying around? Oh, no, I do. Some of this, some of this. Let's get to crafting. This jetpack is trolling me. It's really useful, but every now and then, just forget I have it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So I am going to have to gather some resources, but you guys get the general idea. This is how this is built, so let me quick grab the resources I need, and I'll be back. Okay, and we're back. So let's get to making this rolling machine. Rolling machine should be a single block structure. Gold transport pipe, golden conductive transport pipe. Let me quick grab my pickaxe. Let's go back to the workshop and put these things in. So I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put it right here. And good. Okay. Instantly receives power. Zinc across the bottom. And let's click to craft, and let me go grab some tin for the bottom of it. I'm going to have to go mining again, but I'm also going to go quick sleep. And once the day passes, or the night passes, I will be back. Okay, we're back. I never really looked at what was on top of my house. That's magnificent. Ooh, sweet. I wonder what he's got it for me. Oh, yeah, ender pouch. Sweet. Love ender pouches. Love also not dying. Blaze rods. Also sweet. Means I've got infinite blaze rods now. Awesome. And let's quick put these tin in. And click to craft. Let's go back down to my compressor. Come on. Down you go. Got my carbon meshes, and let's put mixed metal ingots in. And with this, they will be rolled or compressed down into all of the things I will need. There we go. Also, I'm going to put these down in here. And that gives me the advanced metal plating. And let's get to all of the other stuff that I'm going to need. So, I'm going to need 2 machine blocks. And I'm going to need 2 advanced circuits. Fairly simple. And there's a few new recipes for them. Ways to get multiple. Interesting. Interesting. So, I'm going to round up the stuff I need. Let's see. Some of you. Looks like I'm going to have to go find some copper quick, but that shouldn't take that long. Oops, flew over. But more than enough. Oops, let's put these here in the middle. This will get me enough for one circuit, but I'll be back when I have the copper I need. And I'm back, and I've got everything that I need. However, I don't have it with me because I forgot to grab it when I was coming back from my house. So let's come in here. And I've done some mining, some exploring. Grab this. Actually, grab only half of those. This. And let's see. Oh, I'm going to need an extractor as well, but it's really simple. Let's see. And I believe I have everything else I need back over here. So, oh, I've also, between this and last segment, I made myself a long fall boot. Actually, I made two of them. I made two of them and got myself long fall boots, which are from Portalcraft, and they prevent me from taking fall damage. So, I'm also going to need... Oh, no. Advanced circuits, which require glowstone, which I don't know if I have. Ah, I thought I had everything. I love it when this happens. And if I don't, I might have to make a quick trip to the Nether. It does not look like I do have any glowstone. Okay, quick trip to the Nether. Let's go. Because I haven't really shown off the Nether. Because I have the most unfortunate spawn. Hi there, skeleton. Yep, right on top of a wither Nether fortress. So I'm gonna head back this way and hopefully grab some of this glowstone. And I'm gonna grab some of these nether ores. Okay. And there are a lot of them now because of GregTech, but please don't aggro on me, zombie pigmen. But, there we go. So, I've got glowstone. And then... You still... Yep, you're cinnabar ore. Also, I apologize for any background noise you might hear. I do have my windows open because it's a nice day. That worked. And... Oh, yes. The nether waypoints. Bit weird. But, back to the overworld we go. There was also a minor scuffle here once before that extinguished the last thing, or the last portal, and going back through created a new portal. So that's why there were two portals there. But let's see. That should be enough. That should also be enough. Let's quick put the advanced circuit recipe in here. 2 advanced circuits. And, let's see, extractor. Really simple. Single electronic circuit. So I'm going to need 3 of you. 1 of you. I think I still have... Oh, I need 1 more redstone then. pull this out, pull this out. Put this in here. Gonna need 6 rubber. And I actually need more of those. My rubber's already over at my building place, isn't it? Yep, I'm gonna go with it is. Yep, there we go. Okay. So, let's place the recipe for these in here. Get the recipe for the electronic circuit. Now, can I convert slabs back into wood? Because I need tree taps. I need 4 of them. It would be shapeless crafting. No, it does not appear I can. Yeah, sadly I cannot. Okay, well, I'm gonna punch out some trees and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And let's go drop the recipe in here. There we go. We got all our tree taps and just need 8 refined iron for my machine block. Okay. Extractor. Let's put these in here and grab the 4 more of this that I will need to make my centrifuge. Oops. Industrial is an easier thing to search. There we go. Got an industrial centrifuge. So, this episode's going to be a little bit longer than normal, but I'm going to come down here, grab some coal coke out of here because I do need this to run at maximum power. Okay, place this here, and we're going to need to continuously supply it with power for its operation. But let's take a look at some of the things we can use in here. I'll be right back after I have... Oh no, I won't. I'm going to be running over here to make a cell. Or rather, that's silver. Or rather, 4 cells. So, 4 empty cells, and let's grab... I'll be back when I've decided what I want to make first. So I'm going to quick test something. Yes, this does work. Awesome. I can use rubber wood, or rather that rubber wood. Well, please don't run out of power. But let's let this process. This will take a little bit of time. And I'll be back when it's done processing. So, one thing I should note, because I am getting close to being done with producing it, is that should the machine lose power at any point, the machine will lose all progress. So you do want to make sure that your power supply does have more than enough power remaining in it to continue and provide power uninterrupted. Yep, we're almost done. Okay, so it's finished processing. And a single processing of 16 of them has netted me 1 methane cell, 4 carbon cells, 8 sticky resin, and 6 plant balls. And you can do other things like that with centrifuges, and I'm going to let this second one play out, but I'm also going to call this episode here. Next episode, I'm going to start out with prepping some stuff for gearing up, mostly armor, a few other things, and we'll see about making some more machines getting out of the first tier. But I'll see you guys next time.